Yeah, John, that question will be answered right now. Can the world champion, the 7'3", 420-pound monster, be stopped? No. In short, Michael, no.
Contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Making his way to the ring from India, standing over 7 feet tall, weighing in at 420 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, the Great Khali.
The question of whether the champion can be stopped will be answered right now. Look at the size of the translator seeing an average man next to Khali.
There's a rumbling here, Michael. The big fight Phil.
There it is! Because the animal has been let out of his cage. Pure aggression, pure intensity, pure power.
And he's going to need every bit of it against Khali.
And the challenger from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, Batista.
If we learned one thing this past Friday night on SmackDown, it is this. Batista can take the champion off his feet. Batista can make the champion vulnerable. And you see that bandage on the forehead, on the skull of Khali, that was caused by Batista Friday night.
Batista did the one thing that I wasn't sure, as great as even Batista is, that he could do. And that is take the fight to Khali. He does that tonight. Batista might do the unthinkable, and that is take that championship off of this massive giant.
And that is what it's all about. The World Heavyweight Championship. Batista looking to gain the gold for a third time in his career. Khali looking to retain tonight. This is the main event from SmackDown in front of over 17,000. Sold out at the Continental Airlines Arena. And Khali showing his power early on. And John, Batista's game is all about power. How can he bring that game to the table against this giant?
Batista's going to have to step outside the box. He's going to have to figure out a way to chop down this sequoia tree. Something that is not in Batista's core competency. What is in Batista's is that he is a champion. And if he wants it back, he better figure out a way to take hold of Khali.
You can only imagine, John, what it feels like to be pummeled with those fists. Those fists of Khali the size of a skillet, a frying pan.
Hey, come on!
Are everything this giant has, Michael. Look at the size of those feet, the elbows, the hands, the forearms. This is as big a man as we've ever had in this business.
We've talked about his hands. Khali's hands are as wide as an NFL football.
From tip to tip.
We've used those. He's used that giant vice grip.
Oh, wow!
To take down.
Wow!
To take down.
He just knocked Batista down like a rag doll.
Much like he did to Kane in the giant vice grip. And the legendary Ric Flair in the giant vice grip. And Batista not once but twice.
Batista wants to be successful tonight for a world championship. He's got to weather this storm.
The early onslaught by the 7'3", 420-pounder. Batista has been able to mount no offense, John, in the early going.
Here's the problem, though, Michael. To beat Khali, you've got to get inside. You get inside, you're close to that vice grip that no one gets out of.
And Batista, and a great counter by Batista, who need to make it back into the ring before the 10 count. Remember, a title can only change hands via submission or pinfall. Oh, and there is that chop!
How many times have you seen Batista hit a guy twice with a clothesline, and the guy never
The
moves?
nonchalant cover on Batista, who manages to roll the shoulder out.
Look, this is a dominating giant, but you got to have more respect for your opponent than that, and you want to beat Batista, you better at least cover him.
It may only be a matter of time, John, before he does cover Batista again. Khali is systematically picking Batista apart.
Michael, everything a giant does has more impact. You look at Khali, it looks like it's slow. The problem is he's hitting you with sledgehammers.
Yeah, it's like taking a tree limb and driving a tree limb in the back of Batista.
Look at this.
And now, those huge hands, those giant hands on the nerves, the pressure points of Batista.
Those huge trapezius muscles of Batista just engulfed by the size of Khali's hands. Batista's been so close to winning this world championship, and now all of a sudden he has the biggest challenge I've ever seen in front of him here tonight.
Try to take a hand and put it on your shoulder, on your trap area. You can't cover the width of the trap area like Khali is doing here.
But what happens, Michael, is you lose feeling. You lose feeling in your elbows, you lose feeling in your arms, you lose feeling, you lose pins and needles going down your back. It's a nerve hold, Michael.
It feels like when your arm goes to sleep and you really have no control over it, right?
You have absolutely no control. Your neck starts cramping up, your back starts cramping up, you start losing feeling in your hand. You're worried more about getting blood flow back to your arms than you are about your opponent.
And again, those massive hands wrapped in a just tearing into the traps of Batista.
The longer Khali has this, the less Batista has a chance of coming back.
And if he keeps this up, John, he may not have to apply that Khali vice grip. Did you see the way that
Khali keeps this up, Michael. We're going home early tonight.
Did you see the way Khali was almost kneading Batista's traps like he would do to dough in a pie? Look at this. Look at the way those fingers are digging into the traps of Batista.
Khali is not a mindless brute. He knows exactly what he is doing.
Those trap muscles, buddy.
Right now, Khali is dismantling Batista. This could be a very short world championship.
Batista nearly out. Referee Mickey Henson is going to check Batista. And Batista kept the arm up. If it goes down 3 times, the match is over. And Khali would retain the world title.
You finally get a shot with the lights on bright. Batista's wanted that championship so bad ever since he came back.
Oh!
Here's his opening.
Batista showing some life. And boot again to the skull of Batista. Our fans growing restless, obviously disappointed as Khali with yet another nonchalant cover. Disappointed with the way that Khali has been dominating in the early going.
Khali is monkey butt ugly. Let's call it what it is. His offense is not pretty. The match style is not pretty, but it is effective.
And look at his giant vice grip. Going for that Khali vice grip. And Batista looks like on Friday night blocked it. Batista knows he's got to avoid the Khali vice grip.
The only shot Batista has is don't let it get on.
Batista, the intensity. Look at this. Spinebuster.
Wow, that's big.
A spinebuster.
We could see the upset of the century.
And Batista showing us signs of life.
You gotta be kidding me.
Going for the Batista.
He hits this. The place will come unglued.
And Khali making sure it didn't happen. But Batista trying to use some quickness and power to gain the upper hand against the world champion. He's even going to go to the top rope. Batista caught by Khali. Khali catching Batista. And there, oh no, the Khali bomb. This match is over. Here's the cover. There's 2. And 3. No. Batista kicked out.
But I'm not sure what Batista has left.
He kicked out, whether it be
it wasn't 3, Michael.
Whether it be on instinct or not.
But I'll tell you this, Batista's got very little left. Look at Batista.
Oh, wait a minute, look at Regent Singh. The translator tossing a steel chair. And Khali.
Why would Khali do this?
And Khali with the steel chair. Khali uses the chair. Maybe he believed he couldn't beat the animal.
animal, man, monster hitting you with a steel chair.
Maybe Khali.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match as a result of a disqualification.
Oh, come on.
Batista!
What a cheap way to retain the championship for
However,
Khali.
ladies and gentlemen, the championship can only be won by pinfall or submission. Therefore, still, World Heavyweight Champion, the Great Khali!
Khali taking the easy way
Michael,
out.
I don't get it. Khali had the match in hand. Why in the world would he take a shortcut?
Look at this! Spear! Spear by the animal! It's Khali! Once again, the big man knocked off his feet by Batista. Khali was going to use the chair as a weapon again, and Batista thwarted it.
Batista just knocked the giant off his feet for the second time. And we got a problem, Houston. The animal's got a chair and he doesn't have the world championship. I have a feeling he's about to get it some.
Khali took the easy way out, and Batista, the frustration building, hammering away on Khali. And the champion deserved this.
Batista just found a way to chop down the big oak.
Retribution for the past few weeks by Batista, not only for himself, but for his friend, his mentor, Ric Flair. Batista with the emotions overflowing tonight, took it out on Khali.
But the one thing Batista wanted so bad was robbed of him by the fact Khali took a shortcut.
Exactly, John.
You're a 400-pound man. I gotta call a spade a spade. You gotta be kidding me. You take a shortcut like that in a world championship. Batista and these fans deserve better than that. I damn sure do.
I think Khali realized that after that spine buster, tonight may be Batista's night. Khali felt like he couldn't defeat the animal and took the easy way, the chicken way out.
But the fact of the matter is, Michael, no matter how it happened, no matter how we got to here, Khali, right there, is still your world champion.
And after that matchup, Batista got the big man off his feet, and with the frustration oozing out of his pores, Batista unleashed weeks and weeks of fury on Khali.
Batista finally got him some, and I don't blame him. But the problem here, Michael, for SmackDown is Khali is still the world champion.
The problem is SmackDown's Punjabi nightmare continues.